Hey y'all, say y'all. See, I wasn't supposed to start the reading like that, but my cat is really digging in my thighs, y'all. Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It's your girl, Divinely Lika, and welcome to our channel. To my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the family. We're so happy to have you. We're just, we're one big happy family over here. Helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that is not always so beautiful. Or it doesn't always feel so beautiful. I'll say that much, but it is beautiful. The human experience is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but I'm glad to have you. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, y'all, today is Goody Monday because I got two new decks. And we have, Love Oracle cards. It really came in a nice little, I got them from Amazon, y'all. I'm a frequent Amazon shopper. They need to sponsor you, girl. For real, for real. But it came in like this cute little bag and stuff. I was like, ooh, fly. And then, yeah, the messages from the universe deck. I do want to use both decks, even though I am being called to pull from my Infinity Oracle deck first. But before I even dive into the reading, I'm going to be honest, y'all. If y'all don't want to hear me rant before I get into the reading, I say scroll to like minute 4 or 5. It's not going to take me too long to talk about what I want to talk about. But I think I got one of my first not positive comments. I'm not going to call it a negative comment, but it wasn't so positive. Ultimately, I do want to start off by saying this, okay? So I had somebody comment about when they said something along the lines, when they see titles like this, they don't even want to click on them. I'm going to be honest, y'all, when it comes to love readings, and I'm not even really a person who, love is not my favorite thing to channel. Me, like, I feel like us as readers, everybody has maybe a particular calling or particular soul mission. For me, I do have a particular mission, and mine's is very much so self-development, self-healing, encouragement, uplifting. That's just kind of my thing. Healing, self-development, self-exploration, all that good stuff. That's really my target goal with being a light worker. I do channel love, but personally, to me, it's self-development first, love second. Okay? So when I do a love reading, and I'm just going to be honest, I think I'm accepting the fact there's going to be a lot of past people in your energy for a little bit. Sorry. Like, we're literally just walking into year 8. I genuinely, and I don't even think we're fully in year 8, because like I said, my ultimately my perspective is that the new year actually starts when spring starts. There are a lot of people who are experiencing karma for the energy that they put out, hurting people, using, manipulating, abusing. They are getting their share. That is what's happening. And a lot of people are in deep regret for their decisions. So unfortunately, even though as us as readers, we may want to channel a specific energy, the dominant energy is what's going to overpower the reading every time. Like, I could come in and like, I want to give a message that's just love, light, and uplifting. And that's me as a person. I want to be the bearer of positive news and have something positive to tell you. However, the dominant energy is what takes over the reading. And quite frankly, a lot of your karmic exes and who your karmic exes are tied to are very much so pulling on the collective's energy. They're in deep regret. They're pulling on your energy more than who you're currently dealing with, if you're dealing with somebody, or whoever your future person is that's going to be coming in. Can't control it. However, if it's something that you don't want to listen to, you do not have to click on it. And you can always find a different reader, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to channel the same thing. I'm seeing it all over. It's just in the really heavy in the spiritual community energy, like narcissistic X energy. It's coming up heavy. It's been coming up for a little bit. That's just what's going on. However, I did have somebody comment something about, like, I guess one person, it says something like, when I see titles like this, I don't even want to click on it, which is fine. That's what I'm actually encouraging you to do. You don't want to hear about your past person, don't click on it. But I don't see the purpose of commenting if you're not going to watch it, but whatever. Anywho, somebody commented to that comment and said that most of my titles are for clickbait. Personally, anybody who watches me, my definition of clickbait is like somebody who makes up a title just to reel people in, and regardless if it has anything to do with the content. Personally, all of my titles come from cards that come out in the reading. I do not pre-shuffle. I only take flyers. So if anything, our spirit guides collectively are creating the title. It's not me. I'm basing it off the cards. I don't base it off of, oh, what is it that will make all the people come in and want to click on it. That was never my purpose into being a reader in the first place. I didn't care if 2 people hear me. I still did my job and I showed up for the universe simply based off I'm very introverted. The chances of me being able to channel somebody's energy and deliver a message on an average day is slim to none. So having this platform to do that and helping 3 to 4 people is a blessing. If I can help even more or thousands, that's the goal. But ultimately, very genuine over here. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get across. But anywho's, to those who know, y'all know. Come on now. To those who don't, you know, you could either stick around and get to know me, or you could move around. Okay? Anywho, but regardless, despite everything, thank you for the comments, positive or not. Okay. But let's see what's going on, y'all. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and higher self want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. What is the overall energy for the collective right now? What's the overall energy? Protect my crown chakras. I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Oh, I hate when cards start to get old because they don't have that same nice little shuffle. A few times, y'all. A few more times. Make sure it's nice and shuffled up. Hope everybody is feeling amazing. And all that good stuff. Alright, let's see. Alright, so what I'm pulling from right now is the Infinity Oracle, year 8. This is why I keep saying it's the karma year, y'all. Because you flip that 8 to the side and it's an infinity symbol. And quite frankly, that is why past people are in the energy so heavy. Like, a lot of them are receiving karma for the things that they did to you. So, I mean, I don't know if it's that your spirit guides just want you to know, like, you know, everything that happens, you know, whatever energy that's put out to you negatively, it will come back and will come back to whoever the sender is, and any whatever positive energy that was put out will come back to the sender. So this will be a really good year for you all. Everybody's gonna get their share. Okay, now I feel good. Let's put this thing on up. It says, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm hearing stay on course. Okay, we have listen to your intuition. Tell me more, Spirit. Just our energy of the collective, Spirit. Listen to your intuition. Then we had slow and steady. And then we have good luck. Spirit is saying you already know what it is that you need to do and you have to do. And even though it's going to be slow and steady progress, you're bringing in a lot of good luck. Like I said, this is what's coming for us. Like, karmic lesson. Based off of the card, like, you know, what's happening is it's a karmic lesson that has been learned, but it's like on both ends of the spectrum. So you, who may have learned some karmic lessons based off of, you know, no, I'm not even going to get into that yet. I'm not going to get into that yet. But I'm getting a two-ended karmic lesson. Maybe you had to learn maybe you had to learn through being hurt by somebody, and right now, somebody is learning a karmic lesson. There we go. Thank you. Now I can say what I wanted to say. Because at first I was gonna say, like, it's like both ends of the spectrum. Like, you're being like a karmic lesson for you based off of being in a situation that didn't go good, and then the karmic lesson coming in for the other person with your absence. So karmic partner just came out. Karmic lesson, and then karmic partner came out. I didn't want to speak on partner until I actually seen a partner card, but I already felt it. I already felt the energy, quite frankly. Yeah. So whatever it is that you, like, you know, you experienced, and whatever hard times, heartache that you had to go through, you know, in this partnership, karmic justice will be served. And karmic justice being served is you receiving the good luck that is well owed to you. And unfortunately for your person, and not even unfortunately, actually fortunately, because, you know, I'm really learning some people just can't learn stuff through love, being loved the right way. Some of these past partners or these karmic partners that we've disconnected from, they're only going to be able to learn if they end up with someone who's actually like them, quite frankly. You know, a lot of us are divine, and in our divinity, there's just certain lessons that we can't teach a person, and that's ultimately what's happening. But it looks like positive change on the back of the deck. It's looking like, you know, the scales will absolutely be balanced in this year. This good old year 8. Anything else, Spirit? I don't know why Spirit wanted me to pull from this deck, but I trust you. All I'm saying is I said it, and it's just confirming it. Abundance is near. Good luck. Abundance. Keep the faith. And this is why your spirit guides want you to keep the faith. Like, everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. And maybe sometimes it's like another reason maybe these past people are coming up. One is because they're experiencing karma and they're in fucking regret, and they feel like shit for how they treated, for what they've done, what they've actually done to receive their karma. So there's that. But hell is it? What is it? I think for a lot of people too, a lot of the past people are seeing just how, because you know what it is? It's like sometimes when you have access to a person, you don't appreciate, you know, sometimes you don't appreciate things that come free of charge. You probably just love, we're dealing with a person, and you just love them because you love them. No real rhyme or reason, but you love this person. You genuinely loved this person. And it's like, now that they no longer have access to it, they see the value in it. It's another reason why it's so much of the pulling at the energy. Because people are realizing that they undervalue something that they can't get back. you know, a million coochies later or a million eggplants later, still trying to find somebody that could actually replace the energy. Replace that energy and the love that you gave them. And quite frankly, you know, it's just not the case. We have life-changing decision. And a lot of you walking away from learning the karmic lesson tied to your past person was making a life-changing decision. All right, I'm going to stop with this deck. I actually want to pull from a different deck. Do I want to do true emotional? I don't even think I have them near. I guess I'll do what's the tea then. I don't think they're near. Are they near? Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I gotta get up. I gotta get up for 2 seconds. I gotta go get that deck. Where art thou? Oh no. Where is it? I see what's the tea. Hold on, y'all. 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to pause it because I do have to. Wait, y'all, stop playing with me. Shh. I'm not just sitting here the whole time. So yeah, I've been working. I've been at work like all day throughout the end of last week. So I was bringing my cards with me, and I wasn't sure if I'd actually set them back up here or not. But let's see what's going on. I want to get dive a little deeper into this energy. So overall energy that I'm getting so far is staying positive. You know, you've closed out a karmic cycle. You're understanding that whoever it is that you dealt with, you had to deal with them to learn a particular lesson. To learn a particular lesson. And now that you have learned that lesson, that cycle has been closed. And now that cycle is closed, you are walking into a new cycle of abundance and good luck and blessings. And it may be slow and steady progress, but it's definitely coming in, y'all. So that's what I'm seeing. You know, I didn't have this deck out and about, so we gotta get that energy cleaned off that thing. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. I don't think I'm ever gonna start a reading off ranting again like that because I'm 18 minutes in. That's crazy. Okay, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. I know what's about to happen. I'm about to get a whole backstory as to the karmic lesson, and I'm already feeling it. So I'm just gonna apologize now, but it'll be in the title, so you'll know what not to click on if you don't want to hear about your past person. Like, I don't know. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please meet clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. What is going on in this energy, spirit? Give me some clarity as to what's going on in this energy. I'm gonna shuffle. Keep the faith. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, this past person has tried to come in and your spirit guides is asking for you to keep your listen to your intuition in regards to this person. I'm not even surprised to see it. Fucked up over you. Y'all, this is why your past person keeps taking over the readings. because this feeling of regret and like almost for I'm hearing sick of themselves. Like I am sick with myself for the decisions that I've made. And it's your resilience that hits this person even more. Like it's not even that they hurt you, but it's the fact that that they did hurt you and they're the cause of the connection not working out. But ultimately it's the fact that you bounce back and you're resilient and you're doing good and they're starting to see what it is. Because a lot of us were actually are divine. Even though our partners could have been karmic to us, we were divine to them. So a lot of them are starting to see what it is that you were talking about. A lot of you guys were already trying to heal and evolve and ascend when you were in the relationship. And you had somebody that didn't want to fucking hear it. Oh, they got it all figured out. They don't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear anything, any outside advice about anything. Or hear anything about being a better person or healing or doing inner child healing or anything like this person didn't want that. So now to see that you stuck to what it was that you said, despite if you were in the relationship or not, you're gonna keep moving forward, keep working on being the best version of yourself. And now your ships are actually coming in, and the shit that you said you spoke into existence, and this person is seeing it. And all they're sitting there thinking is, I was supposed to be there with them while this was happening. They tried to take me with them. For some of them. For some of you. That's the regret. For some of you, that's the regret that your past person is feeling. They're fucked up over you. That's why they're taking over the reading, y'all. Heartbreak flipped over. Goes around, comes around. This is what's happening, y'all. It is a karmic year. It is a karma year, a year of karma, good and bad. People are going to get their share. So that same heartbreak, this was you, collective. This was you, and maybe to an extent, for some of you, maybe a little bit. But most of you, this was you. Heartbroken and fucked up over your person. Now the roles have been reversed. But quite frankly, they're hurting a little bit more than you, and it's only because they did it to them. They have to accept the fact. It's really accepting defeat and accepting the fact that you did this to yourself. I actually didn't hurt you. I had a good person. And I racked up all this karma by treating somebody that was sent into my life as a blessing like a fucking option. That's what's wrong. That's what's happening. 23 on the timer is what I just caught. That's why the past person is in the energy so heavy, y'all. Because they are fucked up. And you are, and unfortunately, you're who they can't stop thinking about. They hate how much they love you is what I'm hearing. They hate how much they love you right now. And maybe that's what the relationship felt like when you guys were in it. Like just love and hate. Sometimes we getting along. Sometimes it seemed like, next thing you know, we hate and we hating each other and arguing and whatever it may be. But for you, for that particular card, I am definitely hearing that this person, they hate how much they love you. How much they still love you. All I keep hearing Spirit say is that they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. I mean, it is literally... Wait, what one of my subscribers say? She said, that boy need a juice box. What she say? Welch's, to be exact, a juice box. Because this person is fucked up. They not sleeping, losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Oh my God. Y'all think y'all sick of hearing about it? I'm sick of channeling this shit. I'm fucking sick. They're losing sleep over you. They're heartbroken. They're fucked up over you, and they really wish that things were different. They're wishing on a star that they could do something to fix this situation between you two. And all this because of their reckless sex life. Recklessly, for some of you, the reason why you're not with your past person is because they had a baby with somebody else. And they're wishing on a star. They're wishing on a star that they can get you back, but instead, their reckless sex, they ended up with somebody who's actually a reflection of them. That's the karma. They sat there and they wanted to be reckless, fucking around, screwing around, and they ended up manifesting somebody who is actually a reflection of them, but not their light side, their fucking shadow side. That's what the cards are saying. Baby, you did it to yourself. They did it to themselves, collective. This person is in the 9 of Swords energy real bad. Real bad. It says, what does it say? Oh, too late. Yeah. For some of you, it's just too late. And for some of you, it's not too little too late. It's way too fucking late. It's too late. Karmic lesson. It's too late. The karmic lesson has been learned. It's too late. You've already, if this person maybe, wanted to come in or try to confess their love or, oh my God. This is sad, bro. Back of the deck, jackass. They know they're too late. And they feel like a fucking jack. They have to live with this shit. Picture somebody being sent into your life as a fucking angel and a blessing, and you treat them like shit and you push them away so much that they never want to go back to you again. At this point, it's not even, when you're empathetic and you're a compassionate person, you hold space for a person for a while. You know what? Maybe if they get it together and they come to their senses and, I actually start seeing some action behind what it is that they're saying and they're promising, maybe I give this person another chance. We have that in us to do that. But after a certain point, once you prove to me so much so, you just are who you are, and I have to believe that who you're showing me is who you are, and that's who you want to be, I'm going to let it go. And now that you've come to a point where it's not even, you're past the point of holding the space of, maybe one day they'll get it together and then we can try. Maybe it's just the right person, wrong time. No, you are at a point where you have fully accepted the fact that this person came into your life just as a lesson. And for that person, that's fucking heartbreaking because they know they don't have an opportunity to come in. If somebody gets to a point where they've accepted you as a lesson, that means they see nothing further. They feel like everything that transpired was supposed to transpire, and there isn't supposed to be anything more after this, from this point. For some of you, it's thank the universe I got to experience you while I did. Peace the fuck out. What the fuck? Jackass. Right after, karmic lesson. Right after, psycho. This motherfucker is stressing. You was so crazy. This is what's so crazy. I don't know if the universe is a comedian or what. Because Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. You couldn't be in this psychotic energy like, oh my God, I can't lose my person. When I'm crying and I'm begging and I'm stressing and I'm in the thick of you really breaking me the fuck down. I couldn't get it then, but now that I don't give two flying fucks. You want to be in regret and not being able to sleep. Where was you at when I couldn't fucking sleep? And I had to be, and see, a lot of you, another reason why you won't go back to your ex, your ex and your past person is because you had to heal your own wounds. You had to be your own shoulder to cry on. Why the fuck would I go back to a person I had to heal my own self from? You weren't there when I was hurting and I was sad. You waited until I'm doing better. You wait until I turned these lemons into lemonade to say, hey, let's drink some lemonade together. Fuck you. That's for a lot of you. Fuck you. Respectfully. And for me, I don't wish anybody bad. I wish you the life that you truly deserve. And I know enough about energy to know the energy you put out is the energy you're going to get back. And quite frankly, that's what this person is going through. This is this person's karma. To have to watch you win without them doing everything you were trying to get them to fucking do. That's a part of this person's karma. A part of this person's karmic lesson is to have to feel like a fucking jackass for their decisions. A part of this person's karma is having to wake up to how much their pride and ego is fucking their life up. Fucking crazy. Tell me more, Spirit. Rejected. Oh my God. Collective, you ain't letting up. Rejected. Just say, I don't give a fuck. That's why some of y'all don't even want to hear the readings. It's like, I'm so cool. Off past person. I don't need to hear about them. Cry me a goddamn river. Where's the tiny violin? Cry me a river. Listen to Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. That's a channel song. Oh. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. Oh my God. And the rejection for them, that's bad news. The worst thing this person can have to stomach is trying to go back for you and you reject them. That's the worst news they could ever have. And for some of them, the bad news is a love child. This is pitiful. But you know what, y'all? The enlightening thing about this all is, and what you really should take from this, you don't gotta match nobody's energy. Do you understand? When somebody comes into your life, you know you a good person. You know you don't mean nobody no harm. And somebody's mistreating you, abusing you, manipulating, taking advantage of your kindness and your weakness. For you're taking advantage of your kindness and taking it for weakness, and taking advantage of your love. You don't have to try to get even, because the universe is going to do it for you. This person can't fucking sleep at night. They are haunted by their decisions. They are haunted by their decisions. And when they're going to sleep, they haunted by their decisions. When they wake up, they feel like a fucking jackass. You ain't got to do nothing. So in the same way that the universe can allow you to witness this person's karma, understand you're going to be witnessing your blessings. On the flip side, this is what this person is going through. But remember, before we channel this energy, we got keep the faith. You listening to your intuition and staying on track, not closing out a cycle, not going back to it. It's bringing in good luck and it's bringing in abundance and life-changing decisions and life-changing events for the better. Yeah, but for some of you, the bad news for this person isn't even just being that of you rejecting them, but they have a love child. They don't went and had a fucking love child out here some fucking weird. They already know. And for some of you, this could have been your twin flame. Somebody that you have a soul tie with. And that could be another reason why they're coming up in the energy so much. Like, my twin flame perspective has changed a lot on this during this spiritual journey. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Yeah, so what I was saying is, like, I noticed a lot, with this twin flame journey, like, my perspective has changed on it a lot because, I'm seeing, what everybody tries to push is that, you're twin flames, you're meant to be with your twin. And my perspective isn't, I don't really agree with that perspective per se. I believe that maybe you are supposed to be with them or maybe meet them, but I don't think in every situation are you supposed to end up with your twin flame. My perspective is that a twin flame is just a vehicle to a spiritual, it's just one of many vehicles to your spiritual awakening. I'm definitely learning that there's normally one twin who's further along than the other. And ultimately, we all have free will. Nobody has to fulfill their soul contract. So we'll say, like, your twin that's the other half of your soul. You're supposed to be with your twin. But the reality of the situation is our souls could have whatever agreement the hell they want. But we are in the flesh, and the flesh is weak. And a lot of people fall short to the flesh, to fleshly desires, to earthly desires and things of that nature. And quite frankly, from what I've witnessed, it looks like a great deal of masculines have tricked themselves out of their own contracts. See, because here's the thing. Everybody pushes the soul contract like this. Oh, we have a soul contract together. What makes you think every soul contract is supposed to be for eternity? Contracts have terms and conditions and expiration dates and all types of shit. So who's to say that you can't forfeit a contract? If I'm giving you X amount of time to come to do the healing work, to come together, to whatever, and if you're not doing it, does that mean the other person who's on a contract has to suffer for the other person that's not doing the fucking work? No. Absolutely not. And quite frankly, a lot of the collective's twin or whoever they had a soul contract with has got so deep in their karmic patterns and their karmic ways that they've actually created new contracts with karmics. I think last year I've really witnessed a lot of twins trick themselves out of connections through, just due to karmic patterns and dark attachments. Dark attachments. You get to, I don't know, y'all. This shit's just a fucking shit show. It says off and on, hot and cold, detached. Tell me more, Spirit. DNA pregnancy. Then I say a lot of these, a love child came out. Love child came out, then off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. So this person may end up ghosting whoever it is that they have this love child with. But pregnancy test, it says fake news, DNA. And you know, I don't know, y'all. This energy is just like ridiculous. A lot of people have really tricked themselves out of connections. They have racked up so much fucking karma that, you know, and racked up so much karma out of you know, going off track. Because the reality of the situation is your soul knows what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. And people are letting their ego lead them into these fucking situations, letting their ego overpower them, their higher self, and what they know they need to be doing on a soul level, not listening to their intuition, and ending up in these fucked up ass connections, or in now creating new contracts where they're gonna have to pay back karma, tying themselves to karmic partners. And quite frankly, you know, a lot of the times, you know, karmics they play a role. And they definitely play a role to keep divine couples from coming together. I don't just blame the karmics, because a lot of times, you know, it's your person that plays a big role as to how the karmic even makes their way into their energy in the first place. But once they get a hold of them, they start doing spell work. The karmic has their own dark attachment to dark entities, because at the end of the day, demons don't run by themselves. They run in packs. So you get to sleeping with the karmic, unprotected, love child being made, all types of shit like that. And you're making it even harder to break that connection. By the time you finally wake up, the person you were supposed to be with and supposed to have treated right is long gone. And a new contract. And that's why I don't like when people push the twins are supposed to be together, because the reality of the situation, we have a contract to fulfill something together. But if I'm doing the fucking work and my twin isn't, does that mean I have to pay the consequences of my twin not doing the work? Or I have to continue to fight this spiritual battle by myself when I'm supposed to be fighting it with a partner? Why should I have to go through that? It's not fair. The universe know it ain't fair. Your spirit guides know it ain't fair. You think they're just gonna let that be your life? Absolutely not. They're gonna get that motherfucker out the way. They will burn that motherfucking soul contract and start another one and create another one with you and somebody else. You don't have to pay for your twin not doing the fucking work. That's the shit that I don't like that people try to push. All twins. You can't say that twin flames are supposed to be together when everybody has free will. Nobody has to do anything that their soul is like. Nobody has to follow their soul contract if they don't want to. That's the free will part that you have. So I can be somebody that wants to stand in my purpose, but maybe my twin just doesn't fucking want to. They like the 3D matrix a little bit fucking more. And it's not that they'll never find their way, just maybe not in this lifetime. Maybe they have to reincarnate and do it all over again. Maybe I come back as the man next time and they come back as the woman, and see if they'll get it back. They'll get it right that time. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So it's just things to consider when it comes to these twin flame situations. But ultimately, people are, you know, the twin who is lucky enough to meet their twin in a lifetime and have somebody who's trying to, you know, get you to wake up, and you're not willing to do it. You want to keep fucking them over and choosing karmics and stuff like that. Yes, you got to pay karma for that. You got to think your spirit guides is down there. They want you to, they have a plan and a mission for you. So they down here, they watching you fuck up, keep fucking up. They will beat your ass. The same way your parents would beat your ass, if your grandparents or your mom would beat your ass in the physical for not listening, they gonna beat your ass spiritually. Burn spiritual holes in your goddamn pockets. The whole nine. They will beat your ass not showing up. I done sent you this girl to come down here, try to help you break some generational curses, and you keep treating her like shit, so much so you holding her back. Now I gotta get your little goofy ass out the way so she can go fulfill her mission. But you gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for this. You try again next time. Next lifetime. But we gonna beat your little ass for this. Just saying. I'm just saying. I know for a fact my spirit guys done popped me upside my head a couple times. Looking back on it. Like, damn, I wasn't listening. Damn, I'm a little hard-headed. Sometimes we are. You know? We all fall short. Yeah. And this person never really showed you how much they cared. They never really showed you and told you how much they really love you. I love you. Their true colors is that they genuinely love you. And they never allow themselves to really fully be vulnerable to show you that. They might have gave you a little glimpse of shit here and there, but they never really opened up. So at some point for you, it's like, it's not even a loss, because it just seems like I'm in a situation where I love somebody far more than they love me. And they feel like shit about the fact that they never really opened up to you about how they really felt. How much they really love you, value you, cherish you. Because for a lot of you, some of them had their own insecurities. They didn't want you to know how special you really were to them. Because quite frankly, they don't feel deserving of it. They didn't feel deserving of some shit like that because they don't have any worth. They don't have any worth their damn self. Quite frankly. Yeah, they're feeling like shit, but they're praying. They're praying that they can change the outcome of this situation. For some of you, Pop the Question was showing itself earlier. For some of you, yeah, Pop the Question showed itself earlier than we got I love you in true colors. Wish on the back of the deck again. It's sad. They're not happy. Not happy to show itself. And for a lot of you, whoever it is that they're tied to ain't fucking feeling you either. They not happy either. That's they in your energy like hell too, because they know this person want them back. They try to do whatever it is they can, get pregnant, have a love child, hoping that the pregnancy will lead to some type of commitment, but it's not. Because ultimately what is happening is that it's honestly the fact that you don't want to be back with your person is making them want you even more. And that's when I say stuff like, is the universe a fucking comedian? Because what in the hell? Because when I wanted you, you didn't want me. But now that I don't want you, you want me even more? What? Now you want to be a psychotic and shit over me? What? The fuck? Couldn't be psychotic over me when I was crying and shit? Fake busy. Police station. Yeah. Yep. A lot of y'all person is in spiritual jail. They're going to spiritual jail. They are going to spiritual fucking jail. This is the saddest reading. Memories, there's somebody looking over memories, you know, a lot of nostalgic energy. Like, it is just this is sad. I ain't even gonna lie, like, this is sad. Turning your back. All they can do is hold on to the memories because you are turning your back and you're not looking the fuck back. This is this person's karmic justice. This is karmic justice. This person's karma is watching you turn your back and flourish. Turn your back. Because you got a divine masculine coming in. A divine feminine for my divine masculines. While your past person is stuck with a shady ass karmic who's doing love spells. I heard mirror magic. That's the mirroring card showed itself earlier too. Mirror magic. And that's the shit too. I hope I got a cross watcher. I hope I have a cross watcher right now. Cause y'all karmics, y'all little TikTok witches that been doing shit to have people do stuff against their will. Oh, you gonna get yours too. Karma gonna tear that ass up this year. It is. Because the problem is, a lot of y'all are playing and spell y'all like, and there's a whole community of little TikTok witches that take little TikToks and do little love spells and put little shit in people's foods and divine masculine's foods to keep them, well, really karmic. We gonna say, I can't even call them a divine masculine, because if they was divine, they wouldn't even ended up over there in the first place. But anyway, doing love magic, doing love spells, sex magic, mirror magic, all types of shit to try to keep somebody bound and tied to you. But you don't understand that there's rules and regulations to all this shit. And TikTok ain't gonna tell you that. There's rules and regulations to all this shit. Playing with divination work, playing with divination work and doing spells on people to have them do something against their will, you pay for that. You will pay for that. 10 times fold, love. I hope there's a little nasty ass karmic BI watching me right now, because I need y'all to know that. That shit comes back around. And unfortunately, for some of y'all who have played a part in making divine connections not come together based off of doing spell work and, oh, let's spit up the plan B and have an unprotected, let me try to get pregnant or whatever it may be. What's going to happen is, first of all, the magic does wear off at some point. And when it does, the masculine or the feminine, whoever it is that you got against their will to be tied to you or to hold on to you, they are going to hate you when they finally get out of that shit. And not even, and the thing is this, they're not going to hate you because they're going to figure out or discover that you did magic on them. No, they're just going to hate you because that's the adverse effect of these love spells. They don't last forever. TikTok ain't gonna tell you that. TikTok ain't gonna tell you that before you do anything, any type of spell work to somebody, you have to be protected and covered, because the shit gonna come back. The only time, from my knowledge and what I have, the only time you can really put a spell on somebody is if your life is in it. You feel like you're fearing for your life, and you might do some type of protection spell or something like that. But just to be out here doing it because you want to keep a motherfucker around or stop a motherfucker from going back to somebody? Are you serious? Pitiful. And you will get yours too. Because unfortunately for some of y'all, what's happening is the person that you did the love spell on to keep them from going in and try to make things right with their person is only making them want their person even more and hate you. Not blaming the karmics. I'm not just going to blame the karmics because, past person is playing a big role into this too. Your person is playing a really big role into this, into how this even came about in the first place. But however, a lot of these, these people that your person ends up getting themselves tied to, they know who you are. They feel your energy and they hate it. They hate your light. They hate your shine. This is nasty. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. Yeah, this is definitely. So I will definitely say dark magic has definitely plays a role for some of you. If it was like, damn, it's like my person just can't leave this other person alone. Oh, there was some magic that was done. There was absolutely some dark magic that was done. And this ain't even just to soften the blow on your person, because quite frankly, this is still they fucking fault. Fed up. Massive regrets. Oh my God. Massive regret. Massive regret. Massive regret. So we got phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. We got fed up. We got massive regret. And then we have twin flame. Your twin is in regret that they let these illusions, whatever illusion and whatever phony, fake, phony motherfucker they fell for, they are in regret and they're fed up with the person that they fell for. Because I chose a phony over my twin. This is what this is showing. I chose a phony over my twin flame connection. Back of the deck. Ashamed. Golly. When I tell you, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Pop the question. To a damn Jezebel spirit. To a damn Jezebel spirit. So they're leaving this Jezebel spirit that they got tied to based off of their reckless sex drive, their sex addictions. Whatever Jezebel that they tied themselves to, because that Jezebel had a whole lot of dark attachments and dark entities tied to them. They're moving on. They're letting that person go. So like I said, this is what I'm talking about. You did all this. You might have did this magic and binding spells, breakup spells, illusion, confusion spells to get somebody to maybe pop the question or to commit to you or to tie yourself to somebody. Because I don't necessarily look at these cards as physically marriage, but this could be somebody just trying to tie themselves to you some type of way. So you try to tie yourself to this masculine or this feminine through sex. Do some type of sex magic, and it didn't work because they're moving on, letting go and loving them. They don't want no strings attached. They don't want no strings attached. It's coming out where it's coming out one after the next. The whole storyline. I ain't even gotta go through the deck at this point. They don't want no strings. They don't want nothing to do with this fucking person. A lot of you, that's a third party interference is why you're not with your past person. And if that's not your story, if that's not you, this is not your story. It's not. Workplace affair, secluded, goodbye. They are fucking done. Close. Oh my God. Closing this cycle. Secluded. Yeah, your person, I hate to say it, what's happening, like, you know what, it's still beautiful. It still turns out beautiful. Even if you never want to go back to your person, that's fine. But it does look like your twin will awaken in your absence. Being that they have lost you, this is going to actually activate their awakening. It is. It is. It's gonna act, them losing you and being tied to that thing. It's gonna cause them to literally go within and reflect on what the fuck it is that I'm doing. Why do I continue to stand in my own way? Yeah, separation, reflecting, soul searching. This person is gonna take some time to go within and really get themselves together because they're ashamed, and they can't blame anybody but themselves. We can't even blame the karmic for the magic, because at the end of the day, if this person wasn't always looking for what seemed to be better, what seemed to look better, because this person was tricked. It looked better, but it only looked better because the shit ain't real. It ain't fucking real. It ain't fucking real. Y'all, this is it. Like, I'm gonna end this portion, okay? I've been all in their energy, but I'm gonna end this portion. This person is, I mean, I ain't never seen so many down in the dump cards, feeling like shit, and regret cards in my life. Golly. I mean, first, soon as I brought the deck out, fucked up over you was the first card that came. Like, they are not doing good. They not doing good. And they really, I promise you, collective, they really regret not showing you and valuing you the way, because they do really love you. They do. But quite frankly, I think your person just has a lot of negative attachments. I think you came into a connection with them when they already had negative and dark attachments, and they just added insult to injury by sleeping with somebody else that has even more negative and dark attachments. They met a mirror of themselves. They did. And it's making them see themselves in a different light, because they attracted somebody just like them. Manipulative. Somebody who's just as obsessed with sex as they are, because it's a Jezebel spirit. So they use sex to seduce and to tie themselves to people and to take people's energy. They met them. You know, if you want to be a person who's greedy, an opportunist, you always looking for something better that seems a little bit better than something you already have, when ain't nothing wrong with what the fuck you got. The universe will teach you a lesson on greed. The universe will specifically teach you on a lesson that everything that glitter ain't fucking gold. So let's see the next time if you gonna go chase something because it looks shiny and nice. Because what I'm looking at, how I'm seeing this person treated maybe a diamond that maybe had a little dirt on it and just need to be cleaned up. And that's you, collective. You were a diamond. You might have had a little bit of clean, a little bit of dusting off that needed to be done, but you're a diamond. For a fucking cubic zirconian. That's what they did. That's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did. And they feel like shit about it. And that serves them right. That's karma. That is karmic justice. And I'm hearing for some of you gave this person ample time to get it together. Chance after chance after chance after chance before you finally let go. And that's why for some of you, you were okay with walking away and not looking back. Because you know, you tried. You gave it all you could before you finally gave up on that person. You did. You did. Show did. Show did. Moving on to some messages from the universe. Let's get a little bit of advice to close out the reading, and I'll leave it from there. Divine Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection, please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? But collective, I mean, you got good luck, and abundance coming in. And a divine masculine, because that also showed itself. This person, your karmic justice is this person watching you in regret, watching you move on and be happy. That's going to be my title. To you clickbaiters, to you clickbait accusers. I use that, the title I just came up with, that's based off of everything that just came out. And you see, I showed every card. I don't pre-shuffle. So clickbait what? Get your ass on. Get your ass. Y'all, I'm so silly. Get your ass on. We doing clickbait over here. No, I do not need to try to draw people in. I just show up and I show up and I serve the way the universe asked me to. And the people who need to hear the messages, hear the messages. And to those who I am helping in any type of way, The same way you think it helps me to help you. That really feeds and warms my soul. Like, I don't think y'all know how much I appreciate y'all. To even have the opportunity to be able to channel and help makes me feel beautiful on the inside. Like, it's something worth, like, the same way it's like I'll sit there and I look at my son some days and I just be like, oh my God, I'm so happy he chose me. I'm so happy I get to be his mom. Like, I'm so happy that he chose me to be his mom. Because I do think you pick your parents before you get here. That's just me. But, you know, I'm so happy. And I feel the same way about showing up and doing this. It feeds my soul. It makes me feel good. It warms my heart. I love doing this. Love it. Same for views and nothing else. But at the end of the day, the universe, because the universe works in such a mysterious and beautiful way, when you're doing what you love and you're serving people, abundance comes to you for that. So I will be rewarded for what it is that I'm doing, but that is not what I'm doing it for. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. What is it that my soul family, my divine collective need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their higher self want them to take from this reading? What is it that their spirit guides and higher self want them to take from this reading? I'm just getting like this really warm feeling on the inside. I really love y'all. And I appreciate being able to do this. Absolutely. Alrighty, Lizzie. Love a new deck, y'all. I'm excited to see what's gonna. What is it that the collective need to hear and know the most to take from this reading, spirit? Baby, give me something. Tell me something good. They like when I sing. My spirit guides like when I sing. It says, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life at any given time, and can change the direction of your life. You're only one choice away. Y'all remember this card? For some of you, this was a twin flame connection. It took everything out of you to walk away from your twin. And to close the door on your twin. But there is something so much more beautiful coming in. It really is. It really is, collective. Don't ever regret any love that you gave to anybody, because it's going to come back 10 times fold. You will be rewarded for that. For loving even when people were hating. You get what I'm saying? Back of the deck. It says, no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people will ever meet, some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the one. I'm sorry. That's the one. None of this was a waste. None of this was a waste. You're not going to let nothing, nobody who hurts you, nothing stop you from having that beautiful heart that you have. Do you understand? And this is the truth. Some of the kindest, most beautiful people, like myself, like yourself, we done been through hell and back, and we still spreading love, light, and That is power. That is strength. That is resilience. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited because good is coming in. This shit ain't go. This none of this goes unnoticed. Even if the person you gave the love and kindness to didn't appreciate it, it didn't go unnoticed. Do you understand? I love this deck. I love this deck. Messages from the universe. Well, collective, I done had y'all for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and y'all know. Why is this one such a tearjerker? This one hit. This one hit because I felt this one. I felt this one with, I'm sure, a lot of people. But yeah, this has been a message, y'all. If this resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. It's a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. But until next time, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And peace out.